Hey, what's happening? Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm Chris, and today we're checking out a brand new beer into New Hampshire, a brand new line, Sixpoint Brewing from Brooklyn, New York, and this is their Sweet Action. I'm not actually sure of the style. It's listed as an ale. Beer Advocate has this listed as a cream ale, though nowhere else, even the website really has it listed. It just says pretty much it's a blending of hops and barley in some sort of unison to make awesome beer. I'm all into awesome beer, so we're gonna see what something like Sweet Action, pretty good name, has going for it. I really don't know too much else about the company. There's a sweet place in Brooklyn, perhaps Queens, called Five Points, which is a badass graffiti spot. But Six Points, I don't know too much about. But let's see what we got here. And we should note that it's in a 16-ounce can here and comes in at 5.2% alcohol by volume. Something I've heard from them in the past is that they just want to make a lot of beers that are really drinkable but brimming with flavor. So hopefully that's what we have here with the Sweet Action. So it's pouring a really nice, like, dark orange, amber, like, maybe you're almost getting into sort of like iced tea category, with about 2 fingers of an off-white, slightly khaki head, some large bubbles, some small, tight white bubbles. Um, Seems to be sticking around a little bit. Carbonation coming right off the bottom. It's looking really nice. Let's see what we got for an aroma. It's interesting. The first thing I'm getting, it's almost like a spiciness, like a rye kind of spiciness, sort of malt forward, which is interesting because a couple hours ago I actually had the Righteous Ale, I believe, and that's a rye based ale, and it was really good. This almost has the same sort of nose on it. Yeah, it's a real. I'm getting a real rich sort of malt, um, like a bright rye um, kind of component, and maybe some earthy kind of hops in there. Yeah, some earthy floral hops and just that sort of that spicy rye component, uh, sort of malt component in there. But it's a pretty interesting smelling beer. So let's just get into it. Cheers. I gotta say, on this one, the taste completely mimics the nose on it. I'm definitely getting a lot of that sort of rye quality spiciness, even though this isn't necessarily a rye beer by any sort of stretch of the imagination. But, excuse me, it sort of has that complexity. There's a lot of that sort of heavy-handed maltedness in there that just sort of combines real nicely with a floral, earthy kind of hop flavor. And overall, it's a really nice drinking beer. Oh, it's well carbonated, middle of the palate mouthfeel. Sort of seems as this warms, there's almost a brighter kind of sweet citrus component coming out of it. It's real nice, light, easy drinking beer. At 5.2%, you can have a whole bunch of it. Comes in a 4-pack. It's a cardboard box sort of thing that they come in the 4-pack. But brand new to New Hampshire. We've been getting a lot of new stuff lately. Things with the name point in it, like Stevens Point and Sixpoint and probably some other kind of point. I don't know. But to make a point, we're getting a lot of new stuff, and it's really high quality, and I'm really happy that it's happening right now. So with that said, I'm going to continue enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying something as well, and I'm going to see you next time. Cheers.